What's happening, DC&D Reacts? Welcome back to another reaction. Welcome. So, Hangover Gang, what's happening? I see you've been asking me to do this song for a while, and I just never got around to doing it. But we're here doing it today. Start the week off with MacDonald, White Boy. It's cold, got a sore throat. Yeah, so we're doing White Boy. I know the song well. I've got his albums on my iTunes. So yeah, here to check this out. And let's see. I've never done a reaction to it, so I'll give my thoughts on it. Let's put it that way. Yeah. All right. I appreciate you guys for watching. If you're new, Hangover Gang, if you don't mind, smash that little subscribe button. Don't cost you nothing. You know how it goes. A little bit of support, that's all it is. Yeah, let's get to it. We just hit 5,000 subs. I can't believe it. In less than a year. Mind blown. Mind blown. Let's go. So South African reacts to a Canadian singing White Boy. My friends actually live in Canada. They just moved there now. Let's do this. Let's make sure the volume's loud.
I cannot feel guilty for that I didn't do, but I can understand the reasons why you think that I should. Yeah, I'm white, but I never put your neck in no noose, and I never burnt a cross or hit my face with a hood. You can't just label me racist, cause I'm related to people who did some terrible way back before I was alive. My parents brought me up to treat everyone as an equal. I refuse to feel ashamed cause of my pretty blue eyes. A Nazi, white supremacist, anyone who labels me as that because of my family genetics. The hatred for Caucasians is so pathetic. Go be proud that you're black, but don't hate me for some credit.
You know what, being South African, everybody thinks, automatically, especially here, I have discovered if I mention the word I am South African, they immediately think I'm racist. When I introduce them to my friends and all that stuff, it's like, no. And I'm first generation South African, so I wasn't even there for all the atrocities that the previous South African government done. Do you understand? So I'm first generation, and I moved away because due to the corruption of the newest last two presidents, Zuma and the new one now. The corruption is so bad. The country can make millions and billions with tourism. They could fill their pockets as much as they want. For example, yeah, if they give a grant, and the corruption runs all the way down from the government straight all the way down. So they give a grant for 10 million, yeah, to fix the roads. 9 million goes missing. Instead of just taking 1 million, they take 9 million. So it's like, we've got all the wildlife, we've got the mountains, we've got the oceans, we've got everything there. We've got all the minerals, we've got diamonds, gold, platinum, everything. A country can be so wealthy, but they want quick money now. And it's a shame. And it's a shame. Even my friends that are full, South Africans there, like black South Africans, like my generation, if I speak to them, they're like, dude, the government's killing us, dude. Fuel is at an all-time high. It's one of the highest in the world. Just the cost of living is outrageous, and people have this perception because of these stupid documentaries that it's just one-sided, and it's not. But you need to live there. If you talk to other foreign people from other countries that live there, and what their country talks about, they know nothing. They don't know nothing. But yeah, that's, you know what I mean? I mean, if I go somewhere, yeah, you do have your stuff, but the majority of it is we all cool with each other. The older generations that are older than me, like way older, yeah, they got issues, but the kids growing up today and my generation stuff, we cool. But hey, they just try and force feed that narrative the whole time. Okay, I'm not going to rant anymore because I've spoken for, I don't know, longer than what the song is. But yeah, it sucks, man. It sucks. And I hope the country does turn around one day and it's a rainbow nation. When Mandela was president and stuff, the country was thriving. It was thriving. It was such a nice place to be. And then, yeah.
For Caucasians, it's so pathetic. Go be proud that you're black, but don't hate me for some credit. I'm not the white devil, neo-Nazi, cop trying to pull the trigger. You can call me what you want, but I'd still never say the white race as a whole ain't the enemy. There's racist white people, but we're far from that collectively.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy.
White boy, white noise. I can't say with my white voice. White boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes.
If a black man is sipping on some cognac sitting next to me, I don't assume that every black's favorite drink is Hennessy. I don't dislike Tanisha cause her first name isn't Stephanie. Not only is that wrong, it's a waste of energy. Ivory or ebony, 45 or 17, we all bleed the same. Martin Luther King or Kennedy. They're angry, I'm reciting the facts. He's white and he raps, he stole the culture right from the blacks. Okay, he's fire, but we lit the flame, he's siphoning gas. So this corny little honky man, the whitey is whack. You letting history perpetuate the hatred within, and then you paint me with the brush you painted slave owners with. Yeah.
White boy, don't say that. White boy.
I love the way he's dressed there. That whole look there is sick. I like that. I like that. Oh, and another thing. Okay, this will be my last time. People automatically think because you're white and you come from South Africa, you were rich. Where do they get that from? You were rich. Most of the big landowners there are not even white people. They're like Greeks and Portuguese and stuff. But the narrative is we've got all the capital. And then, you know, we didn't grow up wealthy or anything. I mean, single mom, 2 kids, and my grandfather. And sometimes they wouldn't eat at night, so me and my brother could eat. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, we were rich. I had to get, you know, bloody bread from school sometimes because we didn't have money for bread. And people think, oh, if you're a white South African, you're rich. It's like, dude, you have no idea. You haven't got a clue. No clue.
You letting history perpetuate the hatred within, and then you paint me with the brush you painted slave owners with. Yeah.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy.
White boy, white noise. I can't say with my white voice. White boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes.
I got a mother, a father, a sister, an auntie, an uncle, and a grandma that I picture when you're openly hating. And God willing, one day I'll have a kid of my own. I refuse to let you blindly hate my wife and my baby, so go ahead and hate the races. I pray for their extinction. If you wanna hate the white people, just make the distinction between the ones who want the best for everyone regardless, and the ones who build the system just to smother you with hardship. Stop before you say it. I know what you've been thinking. How's a straight white male in 2018? You're making me the villain by demonizing my race for things I didn't do and decisions I didn't make. No one that I call a friend has ever owned a slave, and neither did our dads or our dads' dads. Sakes acknowledging atrocities were wrongly committed is all that I can offer while I'm wrongly convicted. I would never hate a man for what God gave him in pigments, and I would never plot against him just because he is different. I would never judge a human for the cards he was given or call him lesser than myself because of the race that he's mixed with. White people that you hate aren't your neighbors or lawyers. They're the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, Bushes, and Royals. They're the people who monopolized the water and oil and injected your communities with drugs that they spoiled. Got no patience for Nazis, I think they're better off dead. They're fighting hatred with hatred.
You know what, when he's doing this stuff, he comes with facts, so he comes with facts. He does his research before he actually... If you go research what he's just said, it's true, innit? So, hey, but certain people hate this, and I don't know why.
They spoiled, got no patience for Nazis. I think they're better off dead. They're fighting hatred with hatred, making the hate more intense. I don't want nothing to do with either side of the fence, so don't blindly attack me for wearing braids on my head. Hate the people who believe you put yourselves in the ghetto. Hate the ones who teach their children you ain't cause they said so. Hate the ones who think you're all the same and judge you profusely cause the way that you're portrayed on our news and in movies. Being white and being racist aren't the same, man, I promise. No, it's hard to tell the difference if I'm just being honest. I deserve the chance to show you I'm not part of the problem, and you owe it to yourselves. We got so much in common.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy.
White boy, white noise. I can't say with my white voice. White boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy.
Fire. Woo! I can see why. I mean, that was 2018, yeah? Yeah. I think things have amped up from then. If you actually pay attention to the news. Well, they call it news. Joe Rogan calls it a reality show. Tend to agree with him. Joe Rogan for president, 2024. Guys, I appreciate you watching. Sorry for the rants. And yeah, I'll be seeing you soon. Peace out, YouTube.